Alright, and here we are for game 2 of round 1. We're playing against Green Black Enchantment, and we're going to be on the draw again since we won the last game. I'm just assuming my opponent's not going to put me on the play. That seems insane. We're going to keep this hand. It's a little on the slow side. We don't have any like real enablers or anything. But, I mean, this is fine. Our opponent's not playing a fast deck, so we don't need to have our things to come together that early. Alright, force, an okay draw. Really don't want to see any more lands from here. Next turn, if we don't draw a two mana play, we'll just play this another palace. So it's gonna either take Hornet Queen or Doomwake Giant. Either one is really fine. Okay, they took Hornet Queen. Alright, so they have a Hornet Queen in hand. That was a fine 2-drop. I guess the only problem here is that if we don't hit untap source, then we won't be able to play turn force at DC, but I think that's okay. Alright, so we been 2 Elvish Mystics and a whip. I guess that's fine. We don't really need Elvish Mystics from this point on. Probably a Courser here. If my opponent plays a Courser, I think we'll just, if we draw a Reclamation Stage, we'll just slam that into play. Alright, so we did draw an untap land. Let's just play a Land Warwaste and play Nyx Weaver. No attacks this time, because we don't want to attack into a Courser. Siege Rhino. Alright. So I guess I mistakenly named this deck on game 1. I should have called it, is Abzan. It's like, it is enchantment, but it's kind of like splashing white for Rhino and Soul of Theros, which are very, very good. What have we been? A Night Howler and a Temple. We drew Murder Sky. So that Murder Sky is going to be fine for this huge Rhino. I think we just place a DC. Green, blue, and Land Warwaste. I'm shivering a little bit, so I'm sorry if my talking's sounds a little funny. That's a Thassa. That's unfortunate. We have this Nyx Weaver, so we can get it back. And that is a whip. My opponent has no sources of white mana. No sources of white mana right now. So we may be at the point where we just want to murderous cut our opponent's Courser. But that seems like an aggressive line. It's probably correct. We know they don't have white source in play in hand. Then also I can play something like a Nemesis. Let's exile a coast, 1 whip, temple. And I guess an Elvish Mystic. So the question is, do I go for the Night Howler? Or do I go for the Nemesis? Let's cast with Bazoto there. And turn our team sideways. Alright. And that's the match, guys. So I'll see you for next round.